Roundabouts are supposed to make intersections safer, but neighbors call one in Port Charlotte flat out dangerous.
We actually had one guy hit the center island, go airborne, flip over, cross across the island.
All right, so this is the roundabout that we're talking about. This is on Midway Boulevard. Neighbors have sent complaints saying something needs to be done at this location. Wink News reporter Claire Galt joins us now live at the roundabout. Claire, you spoke with them. What exactly do they want?
Russ, neighbors here have their own ideas about how to make this roundabout, quote, safer. Things like rumbler strips, lights on yield signs. Some even suggested speed bumps. Now, one man who lives near here, his name is Mark. He actually put in these white poles. They're filled with cement, and he told me that they are to stop any kind of car that comes crashing into his home, like what happened across the street Wednesday. You can see that destruction is still there in plain sight. The home is still not safe to be inside, let alone to live inside. Caution tape still blocking it off. Mark told me when he saw what happened to his neighbor Patricia's home, he had one thought: must have something to do with the roundabout.
It needs to be redesigned and rethought. It needs to be taken care of now before somebody gets hurt. Seriously. Wednesday night, FHP says a driver in a red SUV lost control going around this roundabout, hit this light pole, another car, and flew into Patricia Boehm's home on Midway Boulevard in Port Charlotte. FHP is still investigating what caused the crash, but Mark believes the roundabout could not have helped.
That's why I put those white posts up there, because it almost happened to me once last year.
And he told me that's why he's already filed at least 2 complaints with the county.
I had a driver come right, hit my car and slam it into my Mustang. Couldn't do anything about it because they drove away. And this happens constantly.
Down the road, Greg Carney told me he agrees.
Mostly what we get is we get accidents with people coming up Midway and then not realizing there's a circle there. We actually had one guy hit the center island, go airborne, flip over, cross across the island.
Greg told me the roundabout can be hard to see at night, but Mark told me the people driving are also to blame.
You have people in the middle of the night, kids, drifting around here when it rains.
Mark and Greg told me that if the crashes weren't enough, the noise is the icing on the cake. They said that they hear honking day and night. Now, I reached out to Charlotte County about their complaints. A spokesperson told me she is working to get more information. Live in Port Charlotte, Claire Galt, Wink News.